Hello, I'm Eric, and welcome to my madness. Today I'm going to be finishing up my opening of Star Trek the Customizable Card Game sealed products that I have. Today I have a sealed Fajo Collection, a couple of Enhanced First Contact, and an Open Enhanced Premiere. I'm going to start out with the Fajo Collection, then we'll move on to the other couple of items here. These sealed Fajo Collections you can still get at Hills. They have them at a pretty reasonable price. I believe it's about $25. These I had to source all over the place. They're going for about $50 to $60 right now. I got these for about 50. And at that price point, they're not too bad even if you plan on opening them. Because each one of these has in it four 9 card limited expansion first contact packs. Those expansion packs by themselves go for approximately $10 each. Sometimes you'll see them for 8, sometimes they're more like 12, but you're getting four of those, plus you're getting the enhanced first contact items. Every one of these packs includes the label card on it. This one here is the Tomalak of Borg, and it comes with a 6 of 19 and a sphere encounter, plus an overlay card. So you're getting a few cards that are difficult to get, especially the overlays. The enhanced first contact, on the other hand, I picked up open. And the reason why I picked up an open pack, aside from the fact that I managed to find one cheaper that was complete, is because the sealed packs are just not worth it if you're planning on opening them. They come with four Premier Edition booster packs. It says right here. And those packs are worth about $1 each if you buy them individually. They're worth about 75 cents or so if you buy an entire booster box from Hills. So it's all you're getting is the four specialty cards come in here, and that's just not worth the cost. I wasn't even going to get one until I happened across that one that was sealed. Now, in addition to having the sealed complete sets of the Fajo collection at Hills, you can find individual sets of cards from the Fajo collection. Hills has complete sets there. And then eBay seller actually has some complete sets that are at a pretty reasonable price. That's where I got these from. From what I understand, Hills has versions of this Metamorphosis card that does not have the glow in the dark print on them. The eBay seller I bought from actually did have the glow in the dark print. So we open this up, and it's got a certificate of authenticity in the front. 15136. I was hoping to get 1701. Ah, well. This is an actual stick of bubble gum, 20 years old. Not sure if I want to touch that. But, like Phasia, let's see if it still smells like bubble gum. I can't even smell it. I sure hope it, I'm not going to taste it now. So, in the binder, we have all 18 cards laid out on 2 pages. So, this is really nice. Madam Guinan, which we hadn't gotten to this point. The DNA Metamorphosis card, and Talera. Lore, which is really nice to have. The what is it, 1902 Roger Maris baseball card. 1962. Cards Artificial Heart, Kapla, Spot, a Miles O'Brien, which was missing from the premiere set. USS Pasteur and IKC Chang, with the Chang firing on the Pasteur. Persistence of Memory, the Black Hole Doorway, Dixon Hill's business card, Kivas Fajo himself, the cutest of Borg, Dr. Sung, and the Sisters Duras. This is a particularly nice card if you want to play Klingon Romulan deck. Here we have a Dixon Hill business card to go with the Dixon Hill's business card interrupt slash event. You put my bubble gum back in here just to keep it safe. Other thing I had planned to do, I need to get my hands on a black border Kivas Fajo Collection card. For now, I'm going to put the white border one in here just as a nice extra myself. Put it on the back side of one of the cards here. And we have the inserts. This is the rules supplement. Some extra rulings for each one of the cards that comes in the set to explain some of the specialty rules with it. Proof of purchase card, which I believe you could use this to send in for a rebate on, what was it here? First Anthology. And a discount on special order of the uncut sheets that they were selling at the time as well. This is a poster. Every card that had been printed up through that point. Not quite as good as an uncut sheet, but still quite nice. Has everything from Premier Edition through, I think, Alternate Universe. Let's see. No, Q Continuum. We got Q here, Alternate Universe here. So Alternate Universe starts here, goes all the way down over to the Q Continuum here, which finishes off the page till we get to the Fajo Collection, all the way down here, which has the last 18 cards across the sheet. The backside appears to be completely blank. So here I have the individual cards which I had purchased separately. DNA Metamorphosis, 1962 Roger Maris baseball card. Persistence of Memory. Black Hole Doorway. I always like this card because the black hole is sucking in the card itself. Kapla, which is written in Klingon, but there are translations you can get. It actually does have a rules effect. Dixon Hill's business card. Dr. Sung. Guinan. Kivas Fajo. Cutest of Borg. This one is going in my Borg deck. I'm half tempted to pull out the second one from the set. Lore. Miles O'Brien. Sisters Duras. I'm making a Klingon Romulan deck that will be using this card. Spot. Talera. Card's Artificial Heart. Q is out of focus. Aha. Oh, come on. There we go. Card's Artificial Heart. IKC Chang. USS Pasteur. pack this up real quick. And I will be opening up my enhanced first contact cards. So over here, I have an animated GIF that I made that has the metamorphosis card as it slowly metamorphoses into the dark. The glow in the dark is not very bright anymore. I don't know if it was when it was originally painted. If you shine a light directly on it, it will hold brightness for about 30 seconds and then very quickly fades into nothing. So I was able to get a night shot using my camera with it that picked it up pretty decently. Let's see, what am I looking for? This one right here. We have our timeline, and if you look at the timeline, we have January 1999 Enhanced First Contact was came out. It's about a year and a couple of months after the original First Contact set. And then almost 2 years later, in November 2000, Enhanced Premiere came out. Now, when Enhanced First Contact came out, I'm pretty sure they were just trying to find a good product niche to fill. By the time Enhanced Premiere came out, that was around the time of Reflections. They were looking to try to sell back stock. They had a lot of back stock that they had printed. Somewhere between 95 and 97, they had printed hundreds of millions of Premiere Edition beta cards that were not selling. So they stuffed. They also had alternate universe, Q Continuum, and some of the other sets sitting around. So they stuffed all of that stuff into Reflections, and they also added 4 packs of boosters into Enhanced Premiere to try to get rid of them. So they, at that point, it seemed like they were headed for pure money grab. They were trying to do. But anyway, I want to open these up to go through them. Get them both open. And I want to open the booster packs. First Contact as a set. Not sure what all cards I really would like to get out of these booster packs. I, of course, like everyone, I'd love to get an Enterprise E. That was one of the big chase cards. There's the whole bridge crew, although I don't really care if I get those so much. I would like to get a Borg Queen out of here. I have a Borg Queen from the Borg, but a second Borg Queen from my Borg deck combined with a Borg Queen. Just having the First Contact Borg Queen would be nice. Okay, so this just a protector, I guess. Let's see what I got here. Here's the overlay card, and this is printed on plastic, so of course it's not going to catch my zoom very easily. The navigation drone. So if you have a character that gets Borgified, let's see. I have over here a Montgomery Scott. So let's Borgify Scotty. Scotty would still be an engineer. He'd have his skills, but he would become a navigation drone. Kamalak of Borg. This is from an alternate universe, so he has the alternate universe symbol. All of the counterpart cards, other than Locutus, are alternate universe. But like Locutus, he has a pretty good skill set, plus all of the Borg uh, staffing abilities, staffing icons. Reassimilation drone. So it's one of the special board cards that will likely go on my board deck just so I can show it off. There we go. Sphere encounter. Cedar play on the table. Your sphere's range +4, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to read it out to you. You can read it yourself if you want. Then I have my 1, 2, 3, and 4 first contact boosters. I'll open them all up after I'm done showing off the board cards here. And here's our defense drone. Mr. Scott, the engineering defense drone. 11 of 17, Comlink drone, or Complink. Ryle of Borg, this is the counterpart for Jorans. And you are here to service the collective. These inserts are to keep the card at the proper height inside the box. I did not get one of these with my Premiere, which is why my Jean-Luc Picard card keeps falling down. Here, the enhanced Premiere. The the basic design of these cards is that they're all dual cards. Every one of them came with a combo character card. This one is Jean-Luc and Beverly, which this was a great episode. Good characters. I'm glad I managed to get this one. Then there were combo dilemmas. Now I believe the dilemmas were randomly inserted. So unlike the enhanced first contact cards, which always came exactly the same in each pack, you would get you'd get two different dilemmas. So even if you bought all of the packs, you weren't guaranteed to get all of the combo dilemmas. And then same thing, there are combo missions. Each mission had either an outpost or a wormhole, which you could then get the get the outpost or the wormhole back if they get destroyed or used. This one you got it back with an engineer for the outpost, and then for the wormhole you could use a long range scan to detect the wormhole again. So these are kind of nice. The one or both of them will probably go in my Federation deck along with Jean Luc and Beverly. Oh, which one should I open first? Maybe I'll do the premiere just for the fun of it. Hold the suspense on the first contact. Moving these out of the way because my camera does not like to focus with stuff up there. For whatever reason. Metaphatic Shields, Nadak, Alexander Rozhenko, and Investive. Jeez, come on. Investigate Time Continuum. Here we go. That's my rare. A Wormhole, Growl, Romulan Disruptor, Plasma Fire, Simon Terrace, and this one looks like it has some damage or some misprint on the card itself. There's three or four little hickey things here printed on the card. Come on. Here we go. Espionage Federation on Klingon, Subspace Interference, Disruptor Overload, and Emergency Transporter Armbands, and Toric. Tybok, Portal Guard, Fleet Admiral Shanty, IKC Kuvakt, attack cruiser that carried Governor Toric. Okay. IKC Vorcha, Christopher Hobson, Engineering Kit Combat Vessel, Tachyon Detection Grid, Repair Mission, Test Mission, Investigate Anomaly, Fever Emergency, and a Federation Outpost, and Gorta. One of the most common cards there, Gorta. This one's already ripped open. I did not see that. 2, 3, 4, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Is the see Officer Movark. Not sure if the rare one is going to be in the right position because this got opened. All space. Benjamin Maxwell. Salkovsky Infection. Pad. Romulan. The Larson. Treaty with the Federation Klingon. Taket. Trell. Tate. Steve. Type 4 Shuttle. Biotic Colony. Escape Pod. Distortion Field. Hawk. Distortion of the space-time continuum. And you. That's always useful, especially after I bought like 20 Rogue Borg Galaxy class starship, Chrome, Asteroid Sanctuary, Talus, Ekma, Space Dock, Microvirus, Tomek, Rogue Borg Mercenaries, 21. I'd probably have another 10 besides those, so Medical Kit, and Bajik. Now for the first contact. Let's see if I get the good stuff. Intermix ratio, Borg servo, Sevic, which I think is my rare. Scout Encounter, Establish Gateway. 3 of 19, Richard Wilkins. Assimilate Planet, 2 of 17. Want to look at that real quick. Let's see, first content. Rarities. Actually, yeah, so the third one down, I think it was. I don't remember these things. Come on, there we go. Sense the Borg, EMH program, temporal vortex, three-dimensional thinking. 10 of 19. And Eiger. Come on. Adapt, negate obstruction. 4 of 11, 6 of 18. Balancing act. I think I got one of these out of my Voyager set. It's got a different picture. Fractal encryption code. Mission debriefing. Admiral Hayes. Oh, I would have rather had one of the others, but that's on planet. 6 of 11. Maglock. Assigned mission specialist. 10 of 19. So the other one that would be kind of nice to get, that I'd like to get, is the I forget what the mission name is, but it's the Earth Homeworld. Control neutral zone, intermix ratio, servo, and an artifact set from Cochrane's telescope. Borg outpost, Borg sphere, 2 of 11. Lack of preparation, awaken. Half of them down. Simulation tubules, Hawk, Starfleet Type 3 phaser, and build interplexing beacon. So a Borg objective. 9 of 11, shot in the back. Scout vessel, 15 of 17, and Dr. Royce. Come on. Borg servo, Sevic, assimilation table, Ooby Dooby. Dr. Royce, 18 of 19, outpost, sphere, 2 of 11. Call me Ahab. Doorway, ready room door. Okay, that's a nice one to have. Sense the Borg. William Riker. That's a pretty good one. Joseph Travis. Line must be drawn here. Three of 19. Come on. Assimilate planet. And a class on planet. Last pack. So I guess I'm not going to get all three of the cards I'd like to get. Earth, the Board Queen, or the Enterprise E. Will I get one of them? Tommy gun, ethylene tunnel, launch portal, primitive culture. Of all the ones to get, this one I have several copies of in the Trouble with Tribbles. Of course, this is the original one without the tribbles on the table, but activate subcommands. Shot in the back, 9 of 17. Borg scout vessel, 5 of 11. Alrighty. So I got one decent card pull out of that set. And I'm pretty well done with my opening of Star Trek packs. So the next thing I'm going to be moving on to, let's see, where do I have it? Do I have it? I know I have it here somewhere. There's all of my cards. I will likely be moving on to the Galactic Empires cards. I have some cards of those to open. But here we are fading away. HMI Module Alpha Humana on approach to Space Station Mercury.